Hey, I'm Amar.
And I'm Matthew.
And this is Our Side of the Coin. Okay, so, hey guys, welcome back. We were going to have an episode this week. A lot of stuff happened. So instead, we're just going to do a quick junior year semester 1 recap. And it's basically based around WIHI. So, I mean, if you don't go to an IB high school and you're not a junior, it's not really going to be too applicable, so you can just skip over this one. But if you're a junior in an IB school, I mean, maybe you just want to hear about how our semester 1 went.
Yeah. So, I guess the one takeaway from junior year semester 1 is it was way harder than I thought it was going to be. And way harder than sophomore year. Because, like, I don't know. It's not like the content got harder.
It's not the content.
It was and
it's the workload got not even the workload too.
Yeah.
The workload is similar. There's just like
you had to put in more effort.
Like if I were to set like I don't know a scale like 1 through 10, it would be like freshman year was a 2.
Yeah.
Sophomore year was like a 5. It jumped pretty dramatically in between. Yeah. And then junior year is like a 7. I wouldn't even say a 10.
I'd say it's like an 8.
7, 8.
8. Yeah.
The workload being assigned projects and stuff. Now. Studying, on the other hand, I think went from a 3 to a 9.
And I think we can name the main culprit for that.
Math HL.
Yeah, we studied a lot of math HL.
Even like we just took a test last week, and like we spent 9 hours, about 7 to 9 hours, probably. Maybe
for that.
I spent about 7 to 9.
I spent like 2.5 hours. No, 2.5 hours each day. Yeah, I spent like 4 hours.
5, 6,
wow.
yeah. And still there was to no avail. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Mr. Gamarn, if you're listening.
Semester 1, actually, I'm happy with it. I pulled up a grade like 20% plus to an A, had all A's, kept my GPA. I can't say much else.
Yeah,
I mean, it was pretty tough, and I hear worse things about semester 2. Although the previous seniors were saying that it won't be as bad for us because we don't have to worry about our HIs and lit essays too much.
Yeah.
And they said last year the culprit for semester 2 was that.
Yeah, Mr. Albrecht went hard in on making the juniors do their HIs. So, because, like, we're basically, like, already done, basically, with HIs.
See, I don't mind that. I like that, though. I'm done now.
I like that, too. So, speaking about junior year as a whole, it's not that... I wouldn't say the workload got... Okay, I wouldn't say that we got assigned more stuff, but I think that you have to put in more effort, like, for, like, the same amount of work. I guess if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that makes sense because the grading scale's a bit harder because they're grading according to IB mark scheme,
and
which
also,
are very harsh when you look at. Oh my god, IB moderators are
if
are
any of you
ruthless.
who aren't in the IB want to scratch your head for an hour and a half, just look at the IB
mark schemes. Oh my god.
Okay, interesting fact: the physics IB test on the mark scheme for the second test that you have to take. So there are 90 problems. And to get a 4, with the way the IB tests work is it's on a curve, so like 4 is an average. So to get like a 50% like average score is 22 problems out of 90, which just goes to show
crazy.
You.
Yeah, because of how difficult it is, and nobody finishes that test, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Oh my god.
And same thing. They say the same thing with Math HL. Nobody finishes that test.
Speaking about tests, another
that was a big
complication with junior year, which we already sort of talked about already, is SATs.
Not even. It wasn't so bad semester 1, but now that semester 2 is coming into play. End of semester 1, I'm like, oh crap. PSATs came back. They went okay. They didn't go as well as I expect, but that's more like a wake up call for me. I studied like crazy over the summer, and I'm still not seeing the near perfect scores I thought I would be getting.
I honestly, I don't really study SAT that much, but I've been studying like more since sophomore year. Like I've been studying like once a day.
Even now, I'm getting so big. Another problem, and this is more semester 2 to be honest. But another problem right now is that there's so many other tests and stuff running into semester 2. Teachers are trying to put their first grades into the grade book all right now so that they have something to show for the first couple of weeks of semester 2.
Like you usually think of the students are the one procrastinating, but like the students procrastinate, and then the teachers are now like, because grades are due. Semester 1 grades are due as we record this. Oh, they were due like 30 minutes ago.
No, they're due tonight.
Okay, they're due tonight. So all the teachers like rushing in, getting stuff that. Trying to grade stuff. I just thought that was funny.
Okay. Like, to sum up semester 1.
Yeah.
I don't know. What advice would we give?
Advice? I don't know. I don't have advice.
You don't have advice? Yeah,
I want to keep talking about semester 1. Because, also, because we're juniors now, there's there's more responsibility on your part. Like the student,
there's the nice upperclassman privilege. I noticed that a little bit. I mean, if you're within certain social circles, you'll see that a little bit more. But like, I don't know. I noticed it. It's nice being, especially like with teacher relationships. It's a lot better being an upperclassman. They take you a lot more seriously. Because by then you're choosing your class and you haven't dropped out of high school yet, and you're there because you want to be there in most cases.
And in the case in WIHI, they know who you are because they had you before. So it gives you a lot more flexibility.
Teachers know you, and I mean that's a great thing about this school. And of course, there's the best podcast in the world coming out of WIHI right now. So obviously, yeah, I don't have much else to say. I mean, I feel like if for the sophomores, I don't know that we have a couple sophomore subscribers, and maybe they'd spread this advice around. Is probably the biggest thing I found is if you don't procrastinate, and if you're willing to and pick the courses that you know you want to do, don't pick a course because it sounds good.
Yeah, basically what he's saying is don't do HL math unless you really, really love math. And I could not approve of that more. I guess, I mean, basically the same advice is do stuff early. Like, I mean, everyone says this, but like it might not look like a lot of work that you have now. Like if you have an assignment,
but as you keep going with the assignment,
as the week passes, you're gonna get more and more stuff. And also, actually, no, I guess the thing is just be proactive. Because it's the thing I've noticed with some of the students, and also with me, myself, is that, like, when you're doing a class, like, there's some concepts you don't get. And then when you don't try to when you don't try to bridge that gap in knowledge, it sort of builds up.
It builds up really fast.
You get really behind, yeah. So that's
and especially because the IB being a lot harder than most other high school curriculums, including AP, we go a lot faster than them. And although a lot of AP students argue, oh, you are covering 1 year, you guys have 2 years, we cover a lot more in-depth stuff in those 2 years than you can in 1 year. Yeah,
you're gonna wrap it up.
I mean, I don't have much else to say. Semester 1, I'm just thankful to maintain my GPA, looking out for colleges still, working on the SATs. Not much else. Just gotta keep going, right?
Yeah, I feel like semester 2 is going to be easier.
I don't agree.
Not in terms of work. Like, it's gonna be more work. It's gonna be easier to deal with, though, because
I
feel like junior year was sort of whiplash. Like, I was not expecting it at all, but now I'm expecting it, so I feel like it's gonna be
I just feel like there's a cycle because you start with lower grades, and as the semester goes, they just raise themselves after a point, and it's like you just got to be patient and be able to handle all the mental stuff that's going in between, I guess.
Yeah.
Because even the most sane students here kind of start losing their marbles. I can attest to that personally. All right, well, thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll probably be back next week with a real episode.
Hopefully.
Assuming we don't accidentally let any unwanted guests in.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, the way these recordings work is the next episode is 2 weeks from when we record this. Because
No, it's next week.
No, it's 2 weeks because this goes up next week. And then after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's weird. Okay, yeah. Thanks for listening to us complain for 10 minutes about junior year.
Yeah, I mean, you can use this advice if you're an underclassman. If you are an upperclassman or with us in junior year, hang tight. We got this.